So you are welcome to our yam multiplication facility here at CSIR, Savannah Agricultural Research Institute in Nyankpala, Tamale. So we do mainly one thing here, to multiply yam rapidly using the vine cutting technique. So we get our initial stock of virus-free plantlets from tissue culture and introduce them into this high multiplication process, both in the SH and in the screenhouse. As we all know, yam is very important to us in Ghana here, both as food and also for export to the international market. However, the main challenge with the yam is the seed. Even though many farmers wish to expand their yam production area, the seed yam remains a critical challenge. That is why, together with our partners, the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture in Nigeria, and also our sister institute, CSIR in Kumasi, we have developed this high ratio multiplication technique for yam. With this method, we propagate the yam using the vine cutting, also known as the leaf bud. And with this new technique, we're able to multiply the yam more rapidly than the conventional mini-set technique. We can start with the virus-free plants, and within 6 months, from one plant, you can produce several thousands. And the seed yam produced by this method is of a higher quality because it has gone through the tissue culture process and the yam mosaic virus has been eliminated. So you are assured of very high germination rates on the field and also assured of a higher tuber yield. At this stage, we are producing both in the tissue culture, in the SH, in the screenhouse, to produce the foundation mini tubers, which can be given out to seed entrepreneurs or registered farmers to plant them to produce certified seed for sale to the yam farmers. We have many yam varieties here at our institute. We have the popular local varieties we are multiplying also in tissue culture, as well as the new varieties which have been developed by our scientists here in Ghana in collaboration with our international partners at Ayekoo. So our main objective is to produce this seed yam in a sustainable way so that we can expand yam production for self-sufficiency in Ghana and even generate a very high amount of surplus for the international market. So conventionally, our farmers produce yam using the seed, the mini sets, which is the tuber pieces. So from, let's say, 1 to 2 kilogram tuber piece, they cut into sets and generate about 8 to 10 new seeds from it. That method cannot give us a very large quantity of seed we need for both our local market and the international market. So with this new vine cutting technique, we can start with a single plant from tissue culture. We plant them in this growth media in our SH. So our initial material we introduce into the laboratory here has to be virus-free, certified virus-free from the tissue culture laboratory. So a single plant can be brought here under these laboratory conditions. And then within 3 to 4 weeks, it can multiply itself by 3 to 4. So without a single plant, in 3 to 4 weeks, you get 4. Plus the initial 1, 5. In another 3 to 4 weeks, you get another 5 from each of them. So you start with a single plant, within 6 months, you can run into several thousands, compared to the farmer method where a yam tuber, let's say 2 kilograms, can be cut into just 10 sets, so that in the whole year, you get less than 50. But with this new vine cutting technique, you start with 1 and can generate several thousands of seed yam to increase your area under production. And the main advantage with the seed yam from this new method is that you plant whole tubers, not tuber cuttings. So you are assured of very high germination rate, a very vigorous plant, which will result in a very high tuber yield. And of course, the yam is not changed, the same yam you know, however, produced under these strict conditions to ensure that you have a high quality seed yam generated from virus-free plants to ensure that you get the optimum yield on your field. Okay, so our main yam research activity here at CSIR Sari is supported by the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture in Nigeria. And also, at this stage, we have developed this technique with our partners. We have tested it. It works very well with both our improved varieties as well as some of the local varieties. At this point, we are producing large quantities of breeder seeds. So we encourage private entrepreneurs to partner with us to produce the foundation seed and to go down to the production of certified seed. Because as a research station, we don't have the mandate to produce certified seed. And of course, that requires a huge tract of land, which we don't have at our disposal. So we encourage private partnerships so that they can take up the breeder and foundation seeds from us at the research station and multiply in large quantities for sale to both the small-scale yam farmers as well as the commercial producers.